Good evening. I'm Charlotte Stanton here with Dylan Hunt. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties that we've had, but we are now here and we are excited for a great night of Wolverine basketball with a doubleheader with girls varsity playing first and boys varsity playing later. We have Woodstock girls varsity versus Sprayberry girls varsity, and our boys game is later. So we are just getting into this game. The current score is Sprayberry 4, Woodstock 3. Woodstock currently with possession. Again, sorry about those technical difficulties. Looks to be a foul. Number 34, Cameron Schlichting, up for shot. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. It's going to be inbounded. Woodstock in possession. Emily Jacobs driving inside, cutting back. Back to number 30 for Woodstock, over to 34. As the shot clock expires, turnover, Sprayberry ball. Sprayberry with the layup there. Number 25, I believe. Anai Louie made that one. Woodstock now with the ball. Emily Jacobs passing over, number 0 for Woodstock. Just rolls off the rim. Sprayberry able to recover that one. Now driving down the court, Sprayberry. Passes it over to 11. 11 driving inside, having to cut back. Has a shot off the rim. Woodstock with the rebound.
We have a substitution, 23 for number 34.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
A new substitution, number 3 for number 30. Noel G. Number 2 is taking up for Woodstock. Point scored by number 11, Emma Jacobs. down the court.
Woodstock bringing a lot of pressure right now on Sprayberry.
Great rebound by number 11. Good point by number 25.
Number 11, Emily Jacobs, now with the ball, passes over to number 3, back to her, cuts across, looking for an option. Finds number 30 for Woodstock, cuts back to the middle, out to Lila Sanderson, to Lila Riniger, just off the rim. Sprayberry able to recover the rebound.
Great defense from Woodstock.
Some substitutions coming in for Woodstock. Now Sprayberry ball on the sideline after a foul. Sprayberry inbound it to number 25. Looks to be another foul, I believe, on Woodstock. Sprayberry's going to get the ball back again to inbound it. Number 3, Caitlin Williams inbounding it this time. And a substitution for Sprayberry. Looks like number 2 coming off, and number 11, Brooklyn McEachin, I believe, coming in.
Only 13 seconds left on the clock. And Sprayberry gets the point in. Woodstock trailing by 2.
So far, it's been a pretty physical game for both teams. We've seen multiple fouls. Turnover, Sprayberry able to win it back. Shot from far.
Sprayberry with a buzzer beater. Woodstock trailing by 4? I don't know.
5, Dylan.
5 cannot count. Cannot count today.
And that is the end of the first quarter. Woodstock 8, Sprayberry 13. An exciting first quarter of this game. So far, lots of high pressure from both teams, lots of fouling, a very physical game. The second quarter is about to begin. Sprayberry ball on the sideline. Number 3 inbounding it to number 25 for Sprayberry. Still lots of pressure. Another foul, I believe. We've had lots of fouls so far this game.
25 being guarded by number 11 and number 2. Out of bounds on Sprayberry. A new substitution made by Woodstock.
Looks like number 5, Cadence Edwards, went out, as well as number 3, Noel G. Now ball inbounded for Woodstock. Emily Jacobs with the ball. Passes over to number 23. It's number 30. Movement from Woodstock back to Emily Jacobs. She cuts inside, cuts back, looking for an option. And just off the rim for Lila Sanderson. Sprayberry able to recover the ball off of that rebound.
Sprayberry unable to finish out the score.
Emily Jacobs now with the ball, driving inside back to Lila Sanderson. That's just shot over. Woodstock able to recover. Emily Jacobs up with the 3. Speaking of Emily Jacobs, she averages around 11 points per game. That's the highest on Woodstock. Some substitutions for Woodstock. Number 2, Lila Sanderson coming out. That's a 3 for number 34, Cameron Schlichting. Current score, Woodstock 14, Sprayberry 13. 5 minutes left in this quarter. Number 11 driving inside, takes a shot just off the rim. Sprayberry able to recover and get the layup.
Point brought in by Lanai. I hope I said that name correct. Truly an impressive quarter or something. Great recovery by Woodstock.
Emily Jacobs looking for an option, drives inside, goes back. Number 34 drops the ball, able to get that back. Number 30 getting inside. Shot clock. Shot clock expires. Sprayberry ball. Some substitutions for Sprayberry, number 24, number 11, and number 23 coming in, and some substitutions for Woodstock, number 5, number 3, and number 2 coming back in, number 30, number 34, and number 0 coming out. Woodstock defensively still set up for a lot of pressure, not giving Sprayberry any room to breathe. Sprayberry cuts inside, goes for the layup. Off the rim, Woodstock able to recover the rebound.
Great rebound by Noel G.
Number 2, Lila Sanderson with the ball. Looking for options. Emily Jacobs sets a screen. Now Emily Jacobs with the ball. Takes the 3 just off the rim. Sequoia able to recover. And again, instant pressure from Woodstock. Great defensive work from number 5, Cadence Edwards. Now some more substitutions from Woodstock. Number 3 coming out, number 5, number 23 coming out. We've got number 34, number 0. And I did not quite catch that last substitution, but one more player did come in for Woodstock. Good move from Emily Jacobs, cuts it back, number 0 with the shot, just off the rim. Sprayberry able to recover. Number 25 with the ball for Sprayberry, cuts inside, spins around. Now finds number 24, over to number 3, back to number 24. Cutting inside, almost has a shot. Looks to be a foul on Woodstock, I believe. That's going to be shots for number 24, Leah Trout, I believe. She has 2 shots, I believe. This is the first one just off the rim. And I believe one more shot for her. Referee signals just one more shot for her. And again, just off the rim, Woodstock able to get the rebound. Passing forward, Lila Sanderson with space, over to Emily Jacobs. Emily Jacobs makes a move, cuts inside, just off the rim. That was a great reaction from Woodstock to transition defensively to offense. Now some foul shots for number 3 on Sprayberry, Caitlin Williams. Referee signals 2 shots.
The first one does not fall through.
First one just off the rim.
Second one falls through. 1 point going to Sprayberry.
Number 0 makes a move, unable to make her shot though. Sprayberry quickly transitions, able to get to rebound the ball off of that shot. Number 3 with the ball, looking for options. Sprayberry with some movement now. Able to find number 14, Michaela Wilson. She passes it back to number 3. She takes the shot, and she's got the 3.
Number 0 taking it up. Passes to number 30. And at number 30, Mackenzie Slater was able to finish that play.
Current score, Woodstock 16, Sprayberry 19. That's an air ball from Sprayberry, Woodstock ball. Looks like a timeout called by Woodstock. After that brief break, timeout, Lila Sanderson with the ball. Back over to number 30, number 34, back to 23, back to Lila Sanderson, over to number 0. And she takes a shot just off the rim. It bounces. Sprayberry with the ball. They're receiving instant pressure from Woodstock.
2 minutes left in the quarter. Woodstock trailing by 3.
Sprayberry ball after that foul. Number 25, Lene Louis to inbound it. Sprayberry with some movement. Ball pass to number 23, but Woodstock, great defense from Lila Sanderson. Excuse me, not Lila Sanderson, Lillian Barrett. Sorry for that. She's able to win back the ball. Now to Lila Sanderson, walking forward. She plays to Lillian Barrett. Now Lillian Barrett back to Sanderson. Now back to Barrett. Barrett back to Sanderson. Makes the move. Back to Barrett again. Over to Schlichting. Now Schlichting to Slater. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Trying to make something of this Woodstock. Now it's a foul on Sprayberry. Lila Sanderson a little bit shaken up after that one. Looks to be holding her hip. But she is set up for shots. And now Coach Brandon Beach making a substitution. Looks like 3 subs are going to be coming on after these shots. And Lila able to sink the first one. Now some substitutions from Woodstock. Looks like number 3, number 5, and number 11 coming in. That is Noel G, Cadence Edwards, and Emily Jacobs coming in. Now Lila Sanderson up for her second shot, and she's able to sink that one just like the first one. Sprayberry met with immediate pressure from Woodstock. Number 25, Lene Lou looking for some space. Makes a pass, able to recover it. Passed back. And just off the backboard for Sprayberry. Woodstock fighting for the ball.
Great effort put in by Emily Jacobs, number 11 for Woodstock.
Substitution for Sprayberry, number 3, Caitlin Williams coming in, and number 24, Leah Trout coming out. That pass just out for Sprayberry. Now Woodstock with the ball over to Cadence Edwards, inbounding it to Emily Jacobs. Woodstock with a lot of movement, just trying to find a hole. Number 23, Lila Ringer with the ball here. Passes over to number 3, Noel G. She's looking for someone. She finds Lila Sanderson on the outside. She's cutting inside, and that's scooped up by Sprayberry. Number 25. Louis able with that one, and she goes for the layup. Unable to get it, asking for a foul from the referee, just not quite able to get that one. And now it's a fast break from Woodstock, driving down over to Lila Renninger. She tries to cut across. Now number 5.
Woodstock now takes the lead.
Yep, Woodstock 20, Sprayberry 19. Exciting first half.
Really a great effort put in by both teams.
we're just here to talk about the game so far in halftime. So I wanted to highlight Woodstock's record and Sprayberry's record. Woodstock 6-13 and Sprayberry 10-9. And I wanted to talk about their recent games. Woodstock coming off of a win 67-36 against Riverwood, and Sprayberry coming off of a win 49-48 against Pope. Quite a close game, and I want to talk about some key players for both teams. So I'm going to talk about Sprayberry first. Caitlin Williams averaging 18.5 points per game. Then Lanai Louie with 6 rebounds per game and 3 steals per game. Those are going to be your 2 key players for Sprayberry. And we saw in the first half, had to say their names multiple times because they were up to a lot in the first half. Lots of points scored, rebounds, assists. They had a lot going on. And now I want to go over to Woodstock. And the one really big key player for Woodstock, you might have seen her in the first half, Emily Jacobs. She averages around 11 points per game and around 8 rebounds per game, and she is just essential to this Woodstock team. Every time she's on the court, she just makes a huge impact. And those are kind of your key players for both teams, and I think in this first half they really did show up, and a lot of other players for Woodstock as well showed up. I think Morgan Slater, Cameron Schlichting all made a huge impact, as well as Cadence Edwards. Again, our score after the first half, Woodstock 20, Sprayberry 19. We are less than a minute until this game resumes after halftime. Both teams just getting set up for this second half, about 40 seconds until the second half. And I just wanted to really quick, while it's halftime, we've just got about 30 seconds, I just wanted to highlight our Woodstock cheerleaders, always bringing the vibes, the energy, the excitement to the game. They just really help to make this atmosphere so immersive and just so much fun for everyone involved.
I have to say our basketball players are very lucky to have them cheering for them.
And I gotta say the Woodstock ones, from what I've seen, they're definitely better than Sprayberry ones. We've got less than 10 seconds till we start the second half. And again, our cheerleaders just getting everybody hyped for this second half. And the second half begins. Lillian Barrett for Woodstock with the ball over to Emily Jacobs. Now over to Lila Sanderson. She takes a shot just off the backboard, batted out of bounds by Sprayberry. Woodstock ball. Number 0, Barrett here to inbound it. Over out wide to Emily Jacobs. She makes a move, cuts inside, almost has a shot, but Sprayberry able to block it. Woodstock getting the rebound. Woodstock cutting inside, just off the backboard. Sprayberry able to get that met with instant pressure from Woodstock. Now number 3, Caitlin Williams driving outside over to number 25. She makes a move, she cuts in. She takes a shot. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Woodstock. Number 25, Renee Louie, to have some shots.
Sprayberry makes the first free throw. The second one falls through. Emily Jacob taking it up the court. Passes it to number 2 and then to number 30. Great teamwork, but Sprayberry is able to receive the ball.
Sprayberry goes for the layup and makes it. That was number 14, Michaela Wilson, with that layup. And Sprayberry able to steal that away, but Woodstock able to get it right back. Emily Jacobs driving down the court, down the center, out wide to number 30. She makes a move, cuts inside, has a shot, and just off the backboard, Sprayberry again winning back possession, moving very quickly. Number 25, Lene Louie over to number 11. She goes for the shot, and it's just off the backboard. Woodstock able to get that in, and she looks like number 34, looks like Cameron Schlichting, maybe a little shaken up, hit in the face, something like that. And now number 30, Mackenzie Slater's getting subbed off. Now number 3 and number 5 for Woodstock coming in. And that other substitution, number 34, Cameron Schlichting in. One more, Lila Sanderson coming off. The current score, Woodstock 20, Sprayberry 22. And Sprayberry is gonna add 2 to that total, now 24 to 20. And Sprayberry winning back the ball over number 3, now 25, and met with pressure from Woodstock. And it's gonna be Woodstock ball, looks like Alyssa Isaacs to inbound that. And a timeout called by Coach Brandon Beach for Woodstock. So, Dylan, I wanted to ask you, what is something you think that Woodstock could do to put them ahead, to win this game? What is something you think maybe they have to change to do that?
Truth be told, I can see that Sprayberry's this quarter, especially this quarter, they have been on a great defensive play. Woodstock has to be able to keep the ball out of the Sprayberry's hands. The ball has been intercepted by Sprayberry repeatedly this whole quarter, but I believe that Woodstock can make a comeback from it. They're only trailing by 4 after all.
I completely agree. I do think that defensively Sprayberry has been very strong, and Woodstock is just going to have to be able to keep the ball in their hands.
Seems our team is back, ready to play. Timeout will soon come to an end.
And it's going to be Lillian Barrett, the junior, here to play the ball in. And Emily Jacobs, 1v1 with number 5, now a 2v1. She loses the ball, but I believe it's going to be some foul shots for Emily Jacobs. Excuse me. It's not going to be foul shots. It's going to be Woodstock ball. Sorry for that confusion. Barrett here to play that ball in. Barrett looking for options. Finds all the way back. Oh, and Sprayberry picking that up. Number 25, Lene Louie, picking that up, and she goes for the layup, but unable to. And it looks like a foul on Woodstock, I believe. But what a defensive play from Lene Louie, the senior from Sprayberry. She has some shots to take, 2 shots to take. She drains the first one. And Woodstock making a substitution. Number 0, Lillian Barrett out, and number 34, Cameron Schlichting in for Woodstock. Emily Jacobs looking for options, able to find Lila Renninger, number 23.
Number 3, Noelle G is able to make the point.
And Sprayberry able to respond instantly with 2 more. Fast move it, Lila Renninger, number 23, cutting inside. Goes for the layup, almost got it. That's going to be shots for Lila Renninger, I believe. Excuse me. Lila Renninger having 2 shots to take.
5 minutes left in the quarter. Woodstock trailing by 6. The first one for number 23, Lila Walston. Or not Walston, but she makes a play. Y'all got what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Now Lila up for her second shot. Can she sink that? And just off the rim, Sprayberry able to recover. It's going to be Woodstock ball. Sprayberry frustrated by that call. It's going to be it's going to be Alyssa Isaacs play that ball in. Actually, she's going to get subbed out. And Mackenzie Slater is going to come in. Lila Sanderson with the ball here. She plays to Emily Jacobs. Emily Jacobs looking for an option against Lene Louie, who is a great defensive player. And it goes through the legs of Mackenzie Slater. Sprayberry able to pick it up. They quickly transition over to that side of the court. Goes for the shot, unable to make that one in. Goes for it again. And it is going to be shots for number 3 for Sprayberry, Caitlin Williams. She's not able to make the second one, but Emily Jacobs able to recover that. Over to the freshman Naya Patel. She drops it. It's going to be Sprayberry ball. Number 11, Brooklyn McEachin for Sprayberry, inbounding that one. Current score, Sprayberry 28, Woodstock 23. About less than 5 minutes left in this quarter. Cameron Schlichting misses that layup there. That was a great opportunity set up by Woodstock. Shot clock down to around 10. Sprayberry need to hurry it up here. That's an air ball. Sprayberry able to recover again, and they finally are able to get the 2 points. Number 2 for Woodstock inbounding it to number 11. Jacobs moves down the court looking for some options. Looks to be double teamed, finds Naya Patel. And that pass is broken up by Sprayberry as they drive down. And they get the easy layup. Number 3, Caitlin Williams for Sprayberry on that play. Now Woodstock back with the ball. Now Dylan, plays like that, Woodstock is going to have to prevent those fast breaks, those just loss of possession. They're simply killing Woodstock right now because now it is a 32-23 game, Sprayberry winning. And now Woodstock able to respond with the 3.
Like you were saying, Woodstock has to be able to finish through those plays and be able to stop Sprayberry from making such of those plays. The amount of times that there has been a turnover is kind of disappointing, but I still believe in our team. They will be able to make a comeback.
I definitely believe in Woodstock. They're just going to have to stop that. That is the difference between these two teams right now. It is that small. It's just that Sprayberry is working just that little bit harder on defense, and Woodstock is being just a little bit scrappier on offense.
More than halfway done with this third quarter score. So that's so wrong. And Woodstock is trailing by 8.
My friend here, Dylan, while he is a senior, he is simply just
math is not.
Yeah, has not learned math clearly. It is 6 points actually. Sprayberry 32, Woodstock 26.
I'm not keeping track of the score problem, but I will get better. I will not get better.
And after that timeout, we've got less than 3 minutes left in this quarter. Huge pass over by Sprayberry, and that one sails out of bounds, almost taking out the cheerleaders. That ball goes into the bleachers. Woodstock ball, it's going to be Cadence Edwards subbed out, and it's going to be Mackenzie Slater coming in. They're having some kind of delay here. Don't quite know what it is.
I think that there's something wrong with the ball. It looks to be a little slippery.
Yeah, just wiping off the ball. Maybe you got wet some water, something sweaty. I don't quite know, but looks like we are back, and it's going to be number 30, Mackenzie Slater, playing that ball in. Are back after that slippery ball incident, I guess is what we should call it. And Woodstock has the ball. Barrett here with the ball, looking for some options. And she finds number 11, Jacobs. And now back to Barrett, all the way across the court. And she plays a good pass through over to number 34, back to Barrett. She plays back to 34. She kind of bobbles that ball. But Woodstock able to recover. And now over to Jacobs, and she takes the shot, and it is just off the rim and off the backboard, and Sprayberry with that ball recovered. And it's going to be Sprayberry ball, number 23 for Sprayberry. Excuse me, number 25 for Sprayberry. Lene Louie inbounding that ball, and some substitutions for Woodstock. Number 30, Mackenzie Slater coming off. We have just about 2 minutes left in this quarter. Woodstock 26, Sprayberry 32. Lots of pressure from Woodstock. While it is the foul, that is the kind of pressure and intensity that we need from Woodstock to make a difference in this game. The other substitution from Woodstock, number 3, Noel G coming in, and number 34, Cameron Schlichting coming out. And that is a foul on Woodstock. It's going to be Sprayberry ball. It's actually going to be shots. I guess a change decision by the referee, number 24, Leah Trout, to take some shots. And she's able to make her first one easily. Now some substitution for Woodstock. We've got number 30, number 2, and number 34 coming in, and number 23, number 5, and number 3 coming out. Goes up for her second shot, and that one just bounces off the rim onto the backboard and is no good. That is a huge three from Woodstock. It's 15 on the shot clock. Now it's in. Sprayberry gonna have to speed it up. Makes a screen. And that is going to be a foul, I believe, on Barrett. That, I think, is going to send number 3, Caitlin Williams, to the line. And she has 2 shots. And easily puts that first one in. And now a substitution for Sprayberry, number 11 coming in and number 2 coming off. Around 1 minute left in this third quarter, and we have Woodstock 29, Sprayberry 34. Sprayberry taking the lead just after halftime. And Barrett up for the 3, off the rim, but Jacobs able to rebound and takes a shot, and she's got 2 points. And now we are under a minute in the third quarter. Woodstock 31, Sprayberry 35. Sprayberry slowing it down, taking their time. Now making some movement. Number 14 cutting inside. She's going all the way. Able to cut back to number 11. Looks for a pass, and Emily Jacobs able to intercept that. Now she takes her time waiting for Woodstock to catch up over to number 30. She's double teamed. Back to Jacobs. Jacobs looking for the pass. Jacobs find 34, over to 0. 10 seconds left in this quarter. Woodstock able to barely keep the ball. Now over to Sanderson, she takes a shot, and she's got a 3. And that is the end of the third quarter with a 3 from Lila Sanderson. Woodstock is back in the game. Sprayberry 35, Woodstock 34. Dylan, I think after those timeouts, Coach Beach definitely gave his team a pep talk because they definitely stepped it up. After that, they were able to score more points and close that gap of Sprayberry's lead.
I have to say I'm very impressed by the girls from Woodstock High School, but I'm also equally impressed by the girls from Sprayberry. Their defense has been outstanding this third quarter. But Woodstock did not let that keep them down. They came back and almost made a full recovery. I have to say I'm quite impressed by both teams.
I completely agree. I think Woodstock definitely were able to step it up. I think out of the half, Sprayberry they definitely changed something. They upped their defense. They were winning the ball out of the air, and I think Woodstock, after those timeouts, Coach Beach just able to make those changes, and they were able to really get back into the game. And now we've got a close game, Sprayberry 35, like I said, and Woodstock 34. Our fourth quarter is almost underway.
We are now entering the fourth quarter. It's still anyone's game.
Yes, a very close game, and with how these two teams have been playing, I could see it going either way, both teams giving everything, and have definitely had to switch up some tactics to adjust to each other, but have adjusted quickly and accordingly to stay in this game. Now Lila Sanderson up for the shot. She's almost got the 3, but it's just off the rim. And Sprayberry able to recover, slowing it down. Number 3, Caitlin Williams with the ball, plays over to number 25, Lanai Louie. She's met with pressure, and she cuts inside, and she's almost got the layup again, just off the rim, and she's getting back right on defense, not wasting a second. And now Woodstock's got the layup for number 0, Lillian Barrett. And now Woodstock are leading the first time in this second half, 36-35. Just off the backboard for Sprayberry, but Woodstock able to recover that. Moving quickly over to Barrett. She's able to barely keep it in, but it goes right back to Sprayberry. And they're doing the same thing, going quickly across the court. And over to number 3, and she has the layup. Now Jacobs with the ball here, slowing it down a little bit. Some movement from Woodstock. She's looking for the pass. She's able to find Barrett. Now Barrett back to Jacobs. Jacobs pausing. About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to the inside, and just off the rim for Woodstock. 15 seconds on the shot clock for Sprayberry. Over for the three, number 5, and she sinks it. Number 5, Alyssa Isaac, the senior from Sprayberry, able to make that shot. And now Sprayberry leading again, 40-36. Can Woodstock respond? Emily Jacobs is fouled.
Have you noticed that both teams are able to draw contact very well from the other one?
Yes, lots of fouling, very physical game, and that's the kind of game that we like to see.
Neither team is willing to back down or give up that ball.
Now, looks like Barrett coming out, Lila Renninger coming in. Barrett over with the trainer on the sideline. You can see in the far right of your screen getting checked out. We hope she is okay. Jacobs able to sink that first shot. The second shot is good. And a timeout called by Sprayberry.
A great start to the fourth quarter, if I do have to say so for myself. If I do say so myself. Woodstock only trailing by 2. A great recovery. I see that neither team is willing to give up at all. This might be the final quarter, but they are still putting in just as much work, if not more, than they did in the previous 3 quarters.
I completely agree. I think both teams see that this is a very close game. It could go either way, and so they're willing to give everything just to get a result because it is that close. The real question is, what team is going to be able to make that change and make that extra push to send them through to win this game? It's going to be Sprayberry ball after that timeout called by Sprayberry. Screen set by number 11 over to number 5. Number 5 over to number 3. They've got 15 seconds on the shot clock. Number 3 cutting inside. That's going to be Woodstock basketball. Just over 5 minutes left in this game. Jacobs with the ball, plays over to number 30, Slater. Slater back to Jacobs. She just keeps that bound. Now over to number 34. She goes up for the shot, and it is just off the rim. Woodstock able to get the rebound. Over to Emily Jacobs, and she goes for the 3, and it is again just off the rim and bounces over the backboard. It's going to be Sprayberry ball on the end line. Woodstock almost able to win back that ball there. Now Sprayberry with the easy 2 points. Woodstock now trailing by 4, the score 42-38. Woodstock goes for the 3 there, but it's just off the rim. You know, Dylan, some of these shots that they're missing, it's going to add up, because if they had been making these last couple shots, they would have been ahead by now.
I have to say, you are right. If they could sink through those last couple of shots, this wouldn't be much of a game at this point. But right now, it is still anybody's game.
I completely agree. But Woodstock have to make those crucial shots, especially with only around 4 minutes left in this game.
Great defensive and offensive effort from both teams.
What a move from Emily Jacobs, just not able to put that ball in the net. Woodstock with the rebound. Emily Jacobs driving very quickly.
Fast break.
And it's just off the rim. Again, these shots are adding up for Woodstock. Sprayberry on the other side. And some substitutions for Woodstock. Looks like number 30 and number 34 coming in. Number 5 and number 3 coming out. Great effort by them. That's a shot by Sprayberry, just off the rim. Now Sanderson with the ball moving down the court. Woodstock, just 3 minutes left. Over number 2, Sanderson. She bobbles the ball a little bit, but able to recover. And that's a good steal from Sprayberry. Number 25, Louis driving down. And she's got the layup to extend the lead by 6 points. Less than 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game. Woodstock are going to have to step it up if they want to win this game. That's going to be some shots for number 23, Lila Renninger. Dylan, these shots are going to be crucial for Lila to make for Woodstock to stay in this game. We've got only around 2 minutes left, although there is a lot of time to play, but they are down by 6 points and haven't seemed to be able to make any of their shots lately.
Yes, this corner has been quite disappointing, I have to say. But with these shots, they could have a chance to recover. Just like that, there goes their chance to recover.
Now only down by 4 points with some substitutions. Number 30 and number 34 coming out for Woodstock. Hopefully these fresh legs can provide that last gear in this game. Number 3 for Sprayberry, out to number 14. She almost has a shot, but instant pressure by Woodstock, double teaming number 25. Now it looks like a timeout called.
Both teams do seem to be a little tired, but they are still not willing to let up. The determination given by both the teams to be able to want to take this win home, I have to say, it is quite impressive.
And I think this is just such a great game because these two teams are just so evenly matched. And they're both coming off of some wins, some momentum. And it really shows today. These are the kind of great games that we like to see. It's just games that are really close, two very competitive teams. It's just a great night of Wolverine basketball. I think win or lose for Woodstock, this is just a great game because you get a lot of experience, and I think it's always really good to play a really competitive game. I would rather play some really competitive games and lose than just blow out everyone that I play.
I would have to agree, especially seeing as everybody out there is giving 100% of what they got. Win or lose, they will walk away. They should walk away proud of what they accomplished tonight.
A game like this is really going to improve both teams. But I think for Woodstock, having the tougher season, with the 6-13 record, this game is a really good one for Woodstock because they're able to really challenge this Sprayberry basketball team.
Foul on Woodstock. Sprayberry's ball.
Her first shot just off the rim. And now Woodstock with some subs. Number 5, number 3, that is number 3, Noel G, and number 5, Cadence Edwards coming off.
Seen both shots fell through.
Still just a 4-point game with less than 2 minutes to play. Lila Rinninger with that layup. That is huge for Woodstock. Now only a 2-point deficit for Woodstock. Sprayberry 44, Woodstock 42. That 3 just off the rim for Sprayberry. Huge collision in the middle of the court. Multiple girls on the ground. But Woodstock able to get up. Moves very quickly, and that's deflected by Sprayberry, but able to be recovered by Lila Rinninger. And that is a timeout called by Coach Brandon Beach for Woodstock. We are under a minute left to play. The score 44-42 in a close game here at Woodstock.
These last couple seconds of the game are going to make or break who walks away with the victory today. It was a great effort put in by both teams. Everybody came out here, truly gave it their best. But this last 56 seconds is going to decide who walks away with the victory.
Absolutely, and I think this is absolutely crucial. It is just such a close game. Anyone's game. I could see Woodstock being able to score 4 and being able to win this game. I could see Sprayberry being able to pull away. It's going to be quite a close game, potentially even some overtime.
Overtime is definitely a possibility here.
And we just wanted to say during this timeout, we just wanted to talk real quickly about our game coming up. Woodstock boys playing at 7:30. Don't forget to tune into that. They are also playing Sprayberry, and it's going to be an exciting one with Woodstock boys being 17-2 and Sprayberry boys being 15-4. Another close matchup coming up later. Stay tuned. We are under a minute in regulation. Emily Jacobs with the ball. Woodstock needing 2 points to tie, 4 points to win. 3 points to win. Got to move quickly. 40 seconds left. Need some points from Woodstock.
Great ball movement by Woodstock right now.
Lila Sanders takes a shot, and it's off the rim. 30 seconds left. Sprayberry with the ball. Woodstock are going to need to foul. They foul to stop the game. And some subs for Woodstock. Number 3 and number 5 coming in, taking out number 30 and number 34. I think Woodstock really needed to score on that possession, and now with 25 seconds left, it's going to be really hard to get down the court, score, defend, and now get back down the court and score again, especially with it being Sprayberry's ball. And with that foul, that sends number 3, Caitlin Williams, the senior from Sprayberry, to the line. She's going to get 2 shots. Sprayberry can increase this lead. Woodstock hoping they don't. And that first shot off the rim. Now Woodstock making some more substitutions. Now number 3, Williams, up for her second shot. she's able to make that one as well. That makes the lead now 3 points and a timeout called. Under 25 seconds to play left in this game.
It will not be impossible for Woodstock to get into overtime here, but it will be very difficult. I know that our girls are tired out there, but if they want to take home this victory, they're going to have to give 100% of what they have out there, even in these last couple of seconds.
I think that's something that's been happening this fourth quarter and this second half in general is Woodstock have just been missing a lot of shots, and that's really coming back to bite them because now they're losing by 3 points, Sprayberry 45, Woodstock 42, and they really are wishing that they made some of those shots earlier because now they're behind, 25 seconds left to go, and just to get into overtime, they're going to have to score 3 within that time. Sprayberry wins the ball there. That just about seals it for Sprayberry pretty much. And they also a foul by Woodstock that gives Sprayberry back the ball. All Woodstock can do now is foul, hope they miss, and hope to get the rebound and to hopefully have time with around 21 seconds left to go to drive back down the court and make a 3. And with Sprayberry making both of those foul shots, the deficit is now 5 points. Woodstock going to have to move very, very quickly. And Sprayberry wins the ball. Number 25 driving down. She's fouled.
This game seems to be coming to a close. It seems that despite all the effort Woodstock put in, Sprayberry will be taking home the victory.
Yes, just 11 seconds left in this game, and I think that just last minute, I think Sprayberry stayed more composed. Woodstock were not able to make any shots, not even able to get a shot off. Some great defense from Sprayberry, and I think we have to highlight that because that is the reason why they are going to win this game. And to really just seal the game, she makes her first shot. And she, I believe, gets one more. Just growing this lead from Sprayberry. And the second just off the rim, but now the deficit is 6 points. Sprayberry just needs to inbound the ball, keep it. Woodstock will foul, but it's too late. A foul by number 2 for Woodstock, Sanderson. That sends number 3 for Sprayberry back to the line, Williams. Dylan, I think it is a tough loss for Woodstock, but I think it definitely is a loss that they can learn from. Those missed shots earlier just really have come back to bite them.
Yeah, it was a tough loss. They did put in 100% of what they got. It was impressive to see how everybody came out here, both Sprayberry and Woodstock. But it does seem like it will be Sprayberry's ball, or should I say victory.
That is the end. Sprayberry winning 49-42. Great game by both teams. Close game, quite an exciting one. And stay tuned because we have at 7:30 the boys play against Sprayberry varsity.